Hello and welcome back to This Week at Endicott. I'm Victoria Tim.
And I'm Hannah Haslam. Let's take a look at what's happening this week across campus.
On Wednesday, the annual Take Back the Night walk will be taking place. Meet in the chapel at 5:30 to grab your shirt. The walk begins at 6 p.m. and ends at the amphitheater with a candlelit vigil, featuring student and staff speakers and a reception at Gully's.
At 7 p.m., head over to the Rose Performance Hall for the International Talent Show. Enjoy an evening of entertainment as we showcase the hidden talents of our international community. Light refreshments will be served. Attendance will put 2 credits toward study abroad applications.
On Thursday at 5 p.m., RHA is hosting a carnival around the first year area. Grab your friends for a festive night of food, games, dunk contests, and more. At 6:30, head to the chapel where Reverend Gail Santer will be hosting spiritual solutions for life's challenges.
At 6 p.m., Gaming Gulls presents Join Us at the Castle. Come play a variety of board games and participate in the D&D session. If you are interested, please contact adubo683@mail.endicott.edu. The castle is located at 240 Rantoul Street in Beverly.
At 7 p.m., the class of 2018's Countdown to Commencement will be taking place. Join your classmates in celebrating the end of the year with your chance to win some great prizes. All proceeds go to the Craig Simpson's Third Memorial Scholarship. Purchase tickets through your Blue Buzz email.
At 8 p.m., Late Night Loca will be presenting its Black Mirror Marathon. At 9 p.m., it is 21 Plus Night in Gully's. On Friday, there are many different ways to get involved around the community. Check your Blue Buzz email to check out the different volunteer opportunities.
At noon and 2 p.m. in the LSB Auditorium, the Van Loan MBA's 5th year information session will be taking place. Come speak with the program dean, current students, and alumni to learn more about the program. Contact rmaybury@endicott.edu with any questions.
At 3:30 p.m., head over to the tennis courts to cheer on women's tennis as they take on Merrimack. At 8 p.m., Late Night Loco will be hosting a thrilling night of laser tag. Grab your friends and end the week with some fun.
On Saturday at 12 p.m., grab your friends and head to the North Field in support of the baseball team as they go head-to-head with Roger Williams.
This year, Endicott College is a participant in the Independent Film Festival Boston Student Showcase. The screening is at 1 p.m. at the Somerville Theater in Davis Square. Tickets for students are free. Just show up to the booth with your ID.
At 4 p.m., the Seed and Spark crowdfunding to build independence is also free and open to students. Check your Blue Buzz email for more information regarding this event.
The YMCA Summer Camp is looking for volunteers to help local summer camps get ready with light landscaping and clean up around the facilities. Sign up to volunteer through your Blue Buzz email.
At 7 p.m., Echo will be at the Lodge presenting our last Lodge concert with free chicken fingers and cookies. At 8 p.m., Late Night Locale will be presenting DIY journals. Come relax, sip on some tea, and create your own journal.
At Sunday at 1 p.m., baseball will be having their senior day while taking on Suffolk. Head over to the North Field to support your senior athletes.
At 3:30, the Color the Gull obstacle run will be taking place. Come and have some fun while tackling 10 obstacles, multiple color stations, and the 5K walker run. All proceeds will be donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Sign up to participate or to volunteer through your Blue Buzz email.
The Red Sox game trip will be taking place on Monday at 5 p.m. Tickets are $30 and include the game ticket and transportation. Purchase yours now through your Blue Buzz email.
Interested in applying for the Big Brothers Big Sisters for the 2018 to 2019 year school program? Applications are now being accepted. Please email lrawls@endicott.edu to learn more.
There's still time to apply to study abroad for the fall of 2018. The deadline has been extended to May 1st for some programs.
Curious how the teams performed this week? Let's take it over to EC Sports with Matt Pritchard.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of EC Sports. For ECTV, I'm Matt Pritchard. The baseball team went 2-4 on the week as they faced a weekend of conference doubleheaders. The Gulls will have a similar weekend ahead after they travel to Tufts this afternoon. They'll then have conference doubleheaders at Eastern Nazarene on Friday before returning home to host a doubleheader with Roger Williams on Saturday. They'll round out the week with Senior Day, hosting Suffolk on Sunday, and UMass Boston on Monday. CCC Pitcher of the Week Maggie Oram led the softball team to a 10-0 week versus conference opponents. They'll look to keep things going as they head into the CCC playoffs this weekend. The men's lacrosse team took a 10-3 win over UNE as they also head into conference playoffs starting this weekend. And go figure, the women's side of lacrosse also heads into the CC tournament this weekend with an undefeated 8-0 record in the CCC. The men's tennis team went 2-0 on the week with wins versus Curry and Salve Regina. They too will head into the CCC playoffs this weekend. And again, the golf team will also head into the CCC playoffs this weekend after they had a 5th place finish in the JWU Wildcat Invitational. They will host the CCC Championship this weekend. Jamie Budge was named CCC Track Rookie of the Week as the track team also will head to the conference championship at Roger Williams this weekend. And that'll do it for this week in EC Sports. For ECTV, I'm Matt Pritchard. If you couldn't tell, there's a lot of championship playoff action ahead. Get out and support your Gulls.
Now let's go to Amy Couture and her weekly installment of Get Agricultured.
Hello, and welcome back to Get Agricultured. I'm Amy Couture, and this week we're going to talk about showing animals at the fairs. I believe there are 3 major reasons why farmers bring their animals to the fairs. The first one is to get another person's view on their animal. In the show ring, there's a well-educated judge who looks at the animals and compares them to the others. The judge will rank the animals, explain his choice, and point out things about each animal that you might not see. They educate you a little more about your animal to help you improve your herd or flock. The next reason we show is to get our names out there and to meet other farmers. Many people come to the fairs to see the animals, so going to fairs is a great way to sell this year's crop of livestock as breeding animals or to send to slaughter. Many people in the community love to support their local farmers and will buy animals locally for their freezer. You also get to meet other farmers. Some farmers might have the same breed of animal as you. If you find one, you can end up borrowing one of them for breeding or buying an animal off of them to improve your herd or flock. The final reason is because we enjoy it. We love going to the fairs. We get to educate the public and spend a weekend with lifelong friends we have made through our time at the fairs. We love our animals and spending time with them, so being able to go to the shows and compete against others to show how much we have accomplished is really rewarding. We also love it when the public asks us questions about our animals. We are proud of who we are, and we love our animals. And that's all I have for you on this week on Get Agricultured. I'll see you next week with another episode.
ECTV's own Eddie Fitzgerald is studying abroad in Ireland this semester.
Amidst the leprechauns and pots of gold, Eddie got the chance to talk about his time there with Maya Gerard.
Let's check it out.
What are your classes like? What are you taking?
The classes here are so different. They're like, so instead of having like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, like a Tuesday, Thursday class, you have a class once a week. It's a lecture. And then you have like a smaller like tutorial or like seminar, they call it. That's like 5 to like 15 people. And it's like a different professor who like goes over the same material basically, but like make sure that like you're not like missing anything. And they only take attendance in the seminars, which is not good because I go to all the lectures. I definitely go to them. Yeah, for like the whole month of February, I wasn't here on the weekends at all. Me and my friends we went to like, where did we go? We went to Scotland, Amsterdam. Over spring break, we went to Berlin, Paris, and Copenhagen.
What was it like adjusting from like our classes and like the way Endicott runs to like the way you are in what school are you at?
University College Dublin.
Awesome. So what was the adjustment period like?
It was good because we got here like a week early, so like I got adjusted to like the time difference and just like the school and stuff itself before I had to like jump into classes. And then the classes have been like pretty similar. There's like way less assignments, so I'm not like entirely sure how I'm doing, which is stressful. Like most of my classes only have like one midterm paper and a final, and like that's it. So that should be interesting. But like the grading system here is like different too. It's like a B here is like an A at home. It's like super weird. Like it's almost like not impossible, but like if you get an A, like it's like extremely good paper. It's not like just like your professor gave you an A or whatever. And it's like a lot less, like the comm classes at Endicott, like it's a lot more like interactive creative work, and like it's not that here. It's like just like lectures and papers.
Have you picked up on any of like the Irish slang?
Yeah, so there are like a few words that are like okay, so they call like if they're having like a good time or something's like fun, they say crack,
Uh,
like CRAIC, and they'll be like, "Oh, like we had loads of crack tonight, like lots of crack at this place," which is like
So
weird.
not the drugs.
Um, yeah, not the drug.
Yeah. Do your teachers have accents?
Yeah. Okay, so the other day I was in class and like one of my professors was like, "Oh, I like don't have your paper, like I like forgot it." And I was like, "Okay." Like he was like giving them back like after he graded them. And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "I'll," and I don't know exactly what he said. I thought at first he said that he was going to bring it to the next class. But then as I walked out, I was like, maybe he said that I should go to his office and pick it up. But I don't know. And I just left and I just smiled and said, okay. And I couldn't tell because his accent was very thick. So we'll see.
Have you tried any like different types of food?
Okay, so like the food here is basically just like boiled boiled vegetables and like roasted meats. Um, which like was good at first, but like and now I'm a little bit over it. But I mean, it's still good. Like the food is good, and like there are like obviously places that we found that are like better than others. Fish and chips, like a big love a good fish and chips. But they also have like stuff that we have at home. Like they have Burger King and McDonald's and
I think
um,
those are just nationwide. I think, well, not nationwide, like worldwide. There's like
yeah.
they're everywhere.
They don't have Dunkin' Donuts though, and I am
Um,
mad about it. My favorite part about I really liked like the coast. They have like different tours that go along the coast and like it's all like cliffs and like amazing views of like mountains, but also like the ocean, which was super cool. I've been on like a couple of those, and the Cliffs of Moher like really cool, terrifying but like cool. What else is fun? I think just like being in the city is like cool too, and like in Dublin, because it's like a big city, but like none of the buildings are that high because they can't. I'm pretty sure that they like aren't allowed to build so high for some reason. I don't really know, but they like none of the buildings are like they don't have any skyscrapers, so like it feels like smaller and like easier to navigate. And yeah, oh, and Galway is really cool. We went to Galway a couple weeks for Easter, and that was awesome. It's like a smaller city, which is cool, and they like have a cool like coast or like river situation. I don't know.
have you seen any castles?
Yeah. Oh, they got castles on castles on castles here.
What are you gonna miss most besides the views?
Um, Probably like the people that I've met here. Like everyone in Ireland's so nice. And like the I like I don't know, like they're like super friendly and nice, and they always like want to talk to you about like America and stuff, which is cool. And like they're super down and like give you like recommendations on like where to eat or like what to do and stuff. And like everyone's always super friendly.
So it was awesome seeing you. Can't wait till next semester when you're back co-anchoring.
Ooh, true. Bye.
Bye.
That's all we have for this week, girls.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.